Okay, editing the page properties on Google Site. Once you've got your site ready and you are wanting to set a header picture or set the background, you need to go into the More Actions button, which is the one that looks like a little cog. Come down in there and go to where it says Manage Site. This will bring up a whole new screen. The bit that you're interested in is themes, colors, and fonts. So you click on that, that gives you all sorts of options. Now, it starts you off with the entire page, and then you've got all the different elements in there that you can change and add. So, background, I'm going to start with the background, and let's say I want my background to be a nice dark green. Click on that from the little drop down, and my background has now gone green. Quite like that, it's quite good. If you have an image that you want to set as your background, you would set it on here. And you also have a wrapper image if you want to set the wrapper image. I actually quite like the green, so I'm just going to leave it at the green. You can also set the text options for the entire page. By default, they're set to theme, so whatever color the theme has set as an default will be there. Or you can actually come through and pick a font from the list of fonts. I'm going to find Arial, I think. Got to be in here somewhere. There, I've just seen it. Where'd it go? That moment when you know you've seen something and can't find it. Okay, if in doubt, go for something different. So I'm going to go with Courier New as my general text. Colour, I'm quite happy if I'm leaving this white, which I think I might do, quite happy to leave that set to the theme colour, which is black, or I could set it to a dark green. So all of my text has now gone to dark green on my site. Now, one of the more important ones to change is actually the link colour. Link colours usually default to blue. I'm actually going to change it to different shades of green for when people have visited them or or not visited them. In the site header, you've got the background again. You've got a colour that you can use, or you've got an image. Now I've put an image in here. I'm just going to go into the options. I'm going to take the repeat off because I only want it to go once. The horizontal position, which is the left to right, I'm going to leave that set to left. Vertical position, I'm going to go with center. I might not leave that to left actually, I might move that to right. Top's probably not going to, yeah. So I've now got something just slightly different with the orange and green. Content area, this is the main bit of the content here. There are a lot of options in here for what you can set stuff to. You've got your colour initially, so I might set that to a pale green to match my theme, or if I want a picture behind it, I can put a picture behind. The title for the page, the options are set in there. I'm actually going to leave that as it is at the moment, although I could make it go a bit bigger so that it stands out a bit more. So you can see it's changing there. You've got various headers where again you've got the font, the colour, the size that you can go in and change, and you've got the normal text in there as well. There are some gadgets that you can put in there to format those if you want to go through those. You've got again the formats for the sidebar gadgets, and if you have a horizontal navigation across here, you can format that there. So background, you can change the hover cover if you want to, hover color if you want to. So when you hover over it, it will change color. And that might be a bit light, not the hover layout. Got a layout there. Alignment is defaulted to left, margins defaulted there. You've got options for a drop down menu in there, text colors that you can do, and then that will actually set out most of your site the way you want it. When you're done, click on Save. When it says your changes have been saved in this little bit up at the top here, go back to your site for the editing and your changes will be shown there.